Greetings, people of YouTube, and thanks for clicking on the video. Today, we're going to be playing Hogwarts Legacy. This will be the third video in our playthrough. We are going to pick up right where we left off, and we'll see how today's story goes, and if there's any cool and exciting, shablamnablamables to get into today.
Arthur's got you.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Oh, that cat did not want to be messed with
You went
today.
that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still
I
get
feel
lost
you.
sometimes.
This school is huge.
Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Let's see. Magical beasts be incredible.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway,
Man,
I better go make sure the first year's caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Holy biscuits and gravy.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
I don't know, man. This guy just not built that
Nice
way.
meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's
All
waiting for
right,
them
let's
outside the
go
common room.
introduce ourselves to Miss Professor Weasley. And yes, I know she was at the sorting ceremony, but it doesn't really count.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs
The
at the end of the
SATs
year.
for
OWLs.
wizards and witches.
Owls.
Bum, bum,
Yes, your
bum.
ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your
In
success.
case you missed it, it was extraordinary.
Here you are.
Who's gonna clean up this mess? Pages be floating all over the place.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put
I don't
it
know,
to
I
the
feel like
test.
that explanation was kind of self-explanatory, little Miss Alexa, but, ask your questions, girl. Get them.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field
I know you're
guide when
talking, but
was
I
a
gotta
student.
steal stuff.
Using the guide
Just gonna
will
take that
also
little
train
bit
you
of
to be alert
money,
to
and then we can
surroundings.
continue on, ma'am.
Do keep up.
Revelio.
Oh, you mind if I grab a snackarooski?
Simply cast Revelio on it.
Oh, would you
and
look at
we'll
that?
see what the
I
guide
already
says.
knew I was going to do something before I even knew I was going to do something. Clever gaming.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Will do. Thank you for the heads up. Oh, they did a really good job. This place looks beautiful.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field
flames,
guide contains
aka
a map of the castle.
fast
Open it
travel,
up and find
perhaps?
Central Hall.
And we shall be whisked away by the flames.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Alright, so I guess we're going to Central Hall.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station,
place?
so to speak.
And actually continuing to surprise me with how good everything looks. Good job,
That should
y'all.
be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Should we find out what exactly the Defense Against the Dark Arts is? Let's do it.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest Potter nerd, but I have no idea what an Auror is. Is that a bad thing?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
As of right now, I don't have any friends.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Well, madam, I'm sorry, but that's kind of on a need-to-know basis, and
I'm
you don't
sorry,
need to know.
Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes,
She gonna be
Professor.
making
Come
sure
and
I
find
be
me in
doing
my
what I need to
classroom
be
after you've
doing. I
attended
can
both
commend
classes
that.
today,
Respectable
and I'll
teacher.
explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Well, I was wondering if I was about to be able to start to do some free exploration, but it looks like I gotta get into another conversational scene. Yay!
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, open the map. Main quest, side quest, blah blah blah, new spells, blah blah blah. Okay. Let's go do the dark arts class first, I guess.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
Oh, I got
This
a
will be incredibly
compass.
helpful.
Whoop,
Thank
whoop.
you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oh, whoopsie. I think I get to finally explore. Whoa. Oh, look at that. Field quest. Oh, field guide. Not a quest.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Possibly some suspicious behavior going on at the Hogwarts Academy?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Don't worry, my friend. Your girl, she's got this.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Let us help and do this together.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I wouldn't bother yourself about that.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
Oh. I'd be leading the moth to the frame. Dun-dun-bun-dun. Now what? Do I just turn it off? Oh, easy. That is real gaming right there for you boys and girls.
That I solved the puzzle of
Gaming.
that empty frame. Lenora, I solved
Yeah,
the
you've been
mystery of
studying
that
it for
painting.
who knows how long. Took me like a whole
How?
5 seconds. No biggie.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
Yeah, it was me.
I should've
I'm just
seen that.
built that way. I'm sorry. I'm just
Revelio.
cooler than you. A little bit smarter. A little bit more, book smart. It's just what it is.
I mistook a Snargloth pod for a Puffle pod the other day in Hogwarts.
Anybody hear that ding? What is this?
Revelio.
Look at it. What's the ding for?
Where did you get your dragon hide?
Alright, on to class. Ooh, did I check down this way?
Now, what are you up
Was it
to
2
now?
pinches of Angelica or 3?
Nothing super secret in this neck of the woods. Let's just turn around and let's head to the dark arts class. Door? Okay, here we go. Apparently the door is a little bit smarter than me.
Revelio.
Another field guy. I might not read everything because this game looks like it's going to have a ton of lore. If you guys want to take a pause, I'll let whatever's on the screen stay for a little bit and I'll let y'all read it.
It's herbology homework, you say? Well, your homework just rampaged through the greenhouse and they knew what the hour was. Your mother is devastated.
Revelio.
You hear me? No more.
Oh, what in? Okay, that was a little odd.
Lumos.
Statue of a dude.
Please do be mindful where you walk, won't you? Only if you step on the
Guess I don't need to have luminous on anymore.
I cannot do this for all eternity. If I could undo all that happened,
Easy. Look at me go.
house ghosts can procure rancid meat and no one says a word. But one
Lumos.
there's an outcry.
So is this poison? What's up with this
Headmaster
weird
shows no
green gas
compassion.
coming out of the floor? And it didn't hurt me, so I don't think it's poison. Oh, glad I came back. Like getting some money.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
That's a
travel
locked
was
door.
before.
Alright, can't go that way.
Revelio.
Gotta assume the chest is in that door that I can't get to. Okay. Alright. get to class. Let's quit slacking off and procrastinating.
Don't think it's the delightful scent of gardenias.
Okay, yeah, this school be huge. I'm getting lost like crazy.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Nope, but I'm about to.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
I was reading that, sir.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Yeah, I've been in classes like that. Teacher asked up and nobody said nothing.
Need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
And of course, to speed up the progress of the game, my little girl will go first. Ah, easy. I am totes gaming.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have
Man, guys, a show off summons a whole little whatever this game is going to be.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish. Splendid! Stay. Now, think of this like gobstone. That's it! Excellent control there.
Not bad, not bad. Could have been better. Didn't really know how fast that thing was going to come
Very good.
flying
Points
in.
to
But that's
Hufflepuff.
cool.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. Who goes first, me or her? All right. It was her. Okay. All right. I see you. Right out the gate, a nice little 30 points. Good job. Good job. But let's see if I can do better. Nope. At least it's 30 points as well.
Very good.
What's this?
Nah, you ain't built like that. You ain't getting a 50. Oh. She built that way.
Yes!
Uh-oh.
Well done.
I think I might have lost this, my good friends.
There we go.
Oh, stay. Beautiful.
That's it.
Well, at least I didn't lose. That's good for me. I'll take that.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Oh, I actually think that might have saved it from going to a 50. That looked like it was going.
That is how it's done.
All right. And 3, 2, 1. Yeet. Let's go. Yeah.
Excellent control there.
I'm gaming.
Watch this. Phew.
I will 1000% take that. I did not mean to do that.
There we go.
And that's game, boys and girls. Oh, no way. Perfect score. Let's go.
Perfect score. Remarkable. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
He's like, get on up out of my class, please.
Good game
We're
back
good.
there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Well, thank you for understanding.
That's good to hear. It's a lot
Appreciate
to
it.
take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
just because of how long the videos are already gone, I'm not going to go through the rest of this stuff. I'm just going to say nice to meet you and wrap this up.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Okay, I guess I got one more conversation to do real quick, so let's go talk to Mr. Professor.
If you would, if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Do I get to be a little Spec Ops agent? But with that, I think that will do it for today's video. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I know there was a lot of talking in this one and less, exploration and fights or battles or whatever. But if you liked the video, please leave a like. Leave a message in the comments on any games you would like to see on the channel after I finish this playthrough, or even while I'm still doing this one. I might be able to fit other games in. And as always, please hit us up with the subscribe if you enjoy our content. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Signing off.